Let's get right into it. Hello everyone, it's me, McMiner, and welcome back to another review video. Today's review video, this is an unexpected review video because, I'm going to be reviewing the entirety of Series 2 of the Jazwares FNAF plushies. Now, it's minus the exclusive, which was Lefty, but I might or might not get that one, I'm not too sure. But yeah, this is gonna be a review considering I got the one that I was looking for, which was Mangle, but then my grandmother for my birthday got the rest of the set for me, which is very nice. And yeah, very funny how I'm reviewing, just like with Garten of Banban, very funny how like with Fat Mojo's Garten of Banban plushies, very funny how I review Series 2 before I review Series 1. Well, technically I did do a part of a review, like in my previous FNAF shopping video, well, the one before that one, because this video is coming out it's coming out at least a couple days after I released the FNAF shopping video where I got the set. But yeah, this is going to be the FNAF shopping video before that one. I found Nightmarion, which I did a review of kind of at the end of the video. So yeah, we are going to be reviewing each of these guys, and we are going to also be doing a side-by-side comparison of their Funko counterparts, which is going to be very interesting. So yeah, we can go ahead and start off the review with Toy Freddy. Alright, we can start off with Toy Freddy. Now, this is a Jazwares' plushies are very, very soft, and I really like that about Jazwares' plushies. I think it's mainly due to the fact that I don't know if they're the creators or if they're just the owners, but definitely the owners of the brand Squishmallows, so that might explain part of it. So yeah, this is a very game-accurate version of Toy Freddy, because Toy Freddy in the games has a lighter shade of brown than regular Freddy, which is something that Funko's version did the exact opposite of. Because if we bring over Funko's version, Funko's Toy Freddy plush is a darker brown than Funko's Freddy plush, which is not too game accurate, but it's still a really nice plush regardless. Now, another main difference about Jazwares' plushies and Funko's plushies is that while the rosy cheeks on Funko's plushies are flat, the rosy cheeks on Jazwares' plushies actually stick out, which is a very interesting touch that Jazwares did for these plushies, which is very nice. And yeah, pretty game accurate. If we look at the tag, it says Toy Freddy, and yeah, I said this in my Nightmarion FNAF shopping video, but Funko never included names on either of their plushies, like the tags for either of their plushies. But yeah, that is Toy Freddy. We can now move on to Toy Bonnie here. Now, Toy Bonnie is a really nice plushie with the sticking out rosy cheeks, the green eyes and stuff. Even a really big bushy tail on the back here, which is something that Funko didn't do for their Toy Bonnie. And in regards to the ears, the Toy Bonnie on this one, his ears stick up, whereas the Funko one, it kind of feels more like foxy ears in regards to all of that. And if you couldn't tell, there is definitely a size difference in regards to comparing between Funko and Jazwares. So yeah, that is a very interesting detail, a very interesting and cool detail. And another difference is that the noses are made of fabric. The noses are made of fabric as well, whereas for most of Funko's plushies, the noses are made of plastic. See? The noses are made of plastic. Whereas for the Jazwares versions, their noses are made of the fabric. So yeah. And then we can look at the tag. It says Toy Bonnie. And yeah, that is the Toy Bonnie. That is Toy Bonnie. The next plushie we can look at is Toy Chica. Now, Toy Chica and the regular Chica Jazwares plushie have a huge difference. That being the cupcake here, which the Funko versions did not have. In fact, the Funko version of Cupcake was a completely separate plushie, which is a really nice, which was really nice to have an extra character as an individual plushie. So yeah, Toy Chica, definitely a really nice plushie in regards to Jazwares, especially with the cupcake there as well. But yeah, rosy cheeks are sticking out again, and the bib looks really nice. And yeah, that is... But yeah, I don't really have anything much to say about Toy Chica. And, oh yeah, another major difference about most of the Jazwares versions is the eyes. On Jazwares' plushies, the eyes are completely flat, whereas on the Funko ones, most of the Funko ones have eyes that stick out, which is another interesting touch. Which was another interesting touch in regards to the Funko plushies. Well, we got Toy Chica here, whose eyes are completely flat, and then the Sister Location Funko plushies as well. Sister Location Twisted ones, and I think one or two other waves that don't have the sticking out of the eyes. So yeah, that is Toy Chica. We can move on to my personal favorite / the one that I was looking for in regards to the set, Mangle. Now the reason I was only planning on getting Mangles, like Jazwares' Mangle plush for Series 2, is because look at the Funko plushie. Yeah, that is a huge difference. In fact, this Funko Mangle, I should say, I feel like it's supposed to be a reference to their Series 1 Mangle Mystery Mini. And then if we come, where is it? There it is. That is a full body Mangle FNAF AR Mystery Mini, like from the FNAF AR wave. And because this plushie is of a full body Mangle, I wanted to get this to represent the Mystery Mini, to represent the full body Mangle Mystery Mini. Makes me wonder if they're gonna do something similar to when they make Nightmare Mangle as a plushie, because I do know Series 3 is gonna at least consist of Nightmare Freddy, Nightmare Bonnie, Nightmare Chica, Nightmare Foxy, and Plush Trap, which Plush Trap is going to be the main one I'm gonna be looking for from that wave, considering that's another character that Funko never made into a plushie. And yeah, that is... So yeah, we have Mangle here. Funko's Mangle doesn't even have rosy cheeks, whereas Jazwares' Mangle does, and it even has the extra head. The material used for the body is a lot different than, it's kind of more of a metallic-y material, like a metallic-y material / texture, if you can see. I mean, Mangle consists of mostly of an endoskeleton after the kids in Kids Cove basically mangled her up, hence why she's called Mangle. So yeah, that is Mangle. And yeah, if we look at the tag, I don't think I showed you. So yeah, it says Mangle. I don't think I showed you guys the tag for Toy Chica either. So yeah, Toy Chica. And yeah, we can now move on to the final plushie in this set, which is of Balloon Boy, aka the most annoying character in FNAF history because of his mechanic in FNAF 2. So yeah, first things first, we have the tag. Now, one of the main differences between Balloon Boy and the Funko version, aside from the skin color being completely different, is that the Jazwares Balloon Boy, oh yeah, the body style as well, because the Jazwares Balloon Boy uses the body style that Funko used for all the human animatronics that they made, like such as Baby, Ballora, Ennard, what else? Yeah, Balloon Boy, Phantom Balloon Boy even. Frostbite Balloon Boy, and I think that was it. I think that was all of the human characters that they made into that Funko made into plushies. So yeah, Balloon Boy here uses the same body style as everyone else. He also includes a balloon and a balloon sign on there, and also they added an extra piece for the propeller, whereas Funko Balloon Boy's propeller is just sewn onto the hat. But the Jazwares Balloon Boy's propeller is sewn onto a completely different piece before being sewn onto the head. And yeah, very interesting for Balloon Boy. And yeah, again, rosy cheeks that pop out, a nose that pops out, which is something that the Funko plushie didn't do. and a bunch of printing in regards to the shirt and hat, just like with Funko's plushie, but I don't even seem to mind about printing in regards to plushies. But yeah, that is Balloon Boy, and I did show you guys the tag, but I think I showed you guys the tag, but I'm going to show you again just in case. And yeah, that is Balloon Boy and this entire set, minus the exclusive Lefty, complete. And yeah, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching this this unexpected video. If you guys enjoyed, hit the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing and ringing the bell for updates on new videos. And I will see you all in my next video. See you guys!